You know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now James. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. No good on the three. It's deflected. Here's Reeves. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell dishes to LeBron. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound, Boston.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And they get it, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
Russell passes to LeBron. Great D that time from Tatum.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Left side, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. It's all knotted up.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and be ready with your hands.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first. Fisherman is checked in for the Lakers.
And many Horford's days were over after his OKC stand, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Horford with the screen on Russell. Smart kicks to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was. But, Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Davis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to James. From deep. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Back to Davis. Tries again. He lays it in.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford has a wide open look. No good with the triple. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Russell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And stolen by Tatum. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Laker.
Give a big round of applause to your
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Rui Hachimura. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. James against Tatum. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Davis throws it down.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Los Angeles foul.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Now here's Williams. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best when he's putting blinding speed to use. He doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown, trying to the hoop. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Her passes to Hachimura. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to Hachimura.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Brown sets a screen for Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here's Bamba. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 5 to shoot. Beasley with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And one thing about Beasley, he can
Well, you know, last year, Greg, he broke Minnesota's record for most threes in a game. When he's hot, he can light it up.
White, he's checked in for Brown. White setting the pig for Brogdon. Stolen by Bamba. Here we go, one-on-one. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Williams. Fires it up. Here's Griffin. Brogdon left side. It's stolen by Schroeder. Beasley kicks to Bamba. Outside, Walker fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Williams. Back to Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Schroeder. The 9-foot shot. Outside to Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Boston. Hachimura down low. He's against Williams. Here's White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away.
And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And Davis can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 12. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players. An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Brown dishes to Smart. Brown kicks to Horford. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
I'm opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the third quarter. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his fourth assist in this one.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5. James changed his game with his passing ability.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's LeBron, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
So Boston ends up going with the new group, and the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Here's Griffin. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Out of bounds.
Here's Griffin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Bamba. To the left side wing. Nobody near Schroeder. It's good from long range. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brogdon against Schroeder. White, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles leading by 17. Bamba, a screen on Brogdon. The pass to Bamba. And stolen by White. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon the pass to Griffin.
Los Angeles.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Here's Schroeder, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That one is no good. Brogdon looking it over. Outside, White. Here's Griffin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Held through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits at maybe. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 3. To the middle. Picked off in midair. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Pass to LeBron. From the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. The drive by LeBron. Here's Davis. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
James kicks to Russell. High post, Davis. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Russell with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you know, despite the turmoil Russell has faced early in his career, there you see why he remains one of the league's top young prospects.
Here's Horford. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Brown finds Smart. Williams has a screen for Smart. Tatum on the wing. Tatum with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Reeves. To the left wing. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Davis with it. Out guarded by Smart. And that one's good by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Over LeBron. And they'll get another chance. Smart dishes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Hachimura kicks to Russell. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
James against Tatum. Fades away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. He feeds it to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Horford for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Trains the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The dish to LeBron. His three-pointers off the mark. Brown kicks to Tatum. Over Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And here is LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson, and we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Here's Reeves. That three's off the mark. Here's Moran. Jackson the screen. And it's Moran off the drive. Second shot opportunity. The open shot, Adams. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Now into the lineup, EuroCup.
About a minute into this first quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Reeves, driving to the basket. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
A unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Clock at 6. Hachimura with a screen on Moran. And he makes it.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Here's Moran. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the inside, Bain. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Moran, pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Russell against Moran. Goes up from the block. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. The drive by Moran. No luck on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Hachimura with a screen on Moran. Hachimura outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Russell against Moran. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Offensive rebound. Outside for Moran. Adams with a screen on Russell. Moran into the lane. That shot, no good.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Hachimura with a screen on Bain. Hachimura outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Can't cash it in from close range. James against Jackson. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Adams. Davis with a rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Great positioning on the putback.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Here's Morant, and there's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the...
Give a big round of applause to your
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Jackson, the shot off that time. Excellent D there from Davis.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Hachimura in the post. Pounded by Morant. And there's a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis trailing here. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, BA. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Los Angeles shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Grizzlies shooting 40% so far in this one. Jackson, the screen from deep. Bain. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Bain. Now here's Davis. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Here's Russell. Hachimura outside. It's James on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Outside Russell. 4 on the clock. From downtown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Bain to the middle. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Walker comes in for James. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Schroeder outside. The Lakers with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A line change here for Memphis. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Substitution on the court.
Schroeder passes to Bamba. And the three-pointer goes. Bamba's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Kennard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a three of his own.
Schroeder against Jones. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Tillman with a screen. They now take the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Out to Hachimura. Second chance effort. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Kennard outside. Releases. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Schroeder. Oh, it's stolen. 29 seconds left in the half. Kennard outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's off on the second. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Beasley for 3. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back.
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You know, someone said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
They've got Malik Beasley. Rui Hachimura is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Rebound, the Lakers.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Vanderbilt. Out to Beasley. Just 4 to shoot. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brooks. Beasley for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Pass to Bamba. Payne against Beasley. Screen by Bamba. And that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Schroeder against Morant. Out to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Anthony Davis, LeBron James,
Back to Payne.
Austin Reeves.
3-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The three, James. No good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Payne. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to James. Vanderbilt inside, guarded by Payne. Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Vanderbilt. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Vanderbilt's got his 2nd basket.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
The three from Payne. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Adams finds Morant. A shot to stop the drought. Another shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Russell.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC. The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
James, left side. And it's James with the jam.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
They set a pick. Pass to Aldama. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for James. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Tillman's checked in. Walker passes to Bamba.
Grizzlies foul.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Beasley against Kennard. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. Kennard's got 11 points.
Luke Kennard gets the ball off quickly, and the mechanics are consistent.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vanderbilt, the pass to Schroeder. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Pass to Walker. Misses from close range. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4, and don't.
Your Lakers team. Okay,
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. The Lakers in the lead. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Bamba. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kennard with it. Bamba covering. Kennard against Beasley. Tillman with a screen. Pass to Aldama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Jones against Schroeder. Beasley left side. Back to Vanderbilt. Out to Beasley. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Jones. Kennard against Vanderbilt. Kennard outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Lakers moving it up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
substitution on the court.
Hachimura outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. The 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Bain. Jackson the screen to take the lead. Can't get it to drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And he lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Bain. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's James. Davis misses. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now Morant. The putback. Outside for Brooks to take the lead. Russell with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Jackson against James. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Adams a screen from deep. Bane drills it from deep. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
James against Jackson. Outside for Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Now James shoots, and it's in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
On the wing, Bane. Adams a screen. Bane finds Adams. Outside Bane. Back to Brooks. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
A big shot maker in college, Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're behind by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
From deep, Bane. The shot no good. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face them.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood. Between those two.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Grizzlies on defense. Horford double team. In the corner. Tatum with it. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And it's Morant missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Smart kicks to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Brown against Bane. Brown drives in. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. Not going to go that time. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies on offense. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Smart. Left side Jackson. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bane inside the three-point line. Some solid defense from Brown. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Tatum, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart.
I love seeing Brown get it down inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Morant passes to Jackson.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Going inside. The kick out to Williams. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Passes to Horford, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's an 8-point differential. Horford against Morant. To the middle. Here's Adams. And here is Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. Brown drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
One's on Morant.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
And Brown drops them both.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And Tatum launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Tipped away. Adams sets the pick for Morant. That one goes in. Morant's got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Here's Smart. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant looking around. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 6.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, look, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
Outside, Smart. That one's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 9. And don't go.
Your Celtics, you team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And Tatum launches it from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Driving in, and the dunk by Jackson.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Morant with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Adams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Strong moves to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Tatum's shot is off. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Down by 12. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
First team foul.
Pass to Kennard. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jones. And the layup is good. Jones has got his first points of the game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Kennard's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 13. The three. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside, White. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Shots good by Kennard.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Brogdon against Jones. Out to Gallinari. The pass to Griffin. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 13, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Brogdon looking it over. Gallinari in the corner. Aldama with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Great open look there. Kennard's got 5 points so far. And here's Gallinari outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. All right, David, thank you.
Celtics 33. The Grizzlies 23.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. That's the Boston 5.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's Tatum. And he lays it straight in. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's the 3. It's Jackson with the drive. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Horford with the screen on Jackson. Tatum passes to Horford. Williams kicks to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Smart. Williams finds Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
Jackson hits both of them. Boston leading by 12. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Offline with his 3. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Morant. Here's Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And the Celtics making a change here. Griffin's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for Morant. He had a nice open look right there. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Brown outside. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Kennard, the pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. Adams with the screen on Horford. Kicks it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And a new group in for the Celtics. Alinari, he's checked in for Horford. Grant Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Jones against Brogdon. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Griffin sets the screen for White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times, a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Tyus Jones out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the four-man position. Passes it to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Clark sets a screen for Jones. No good from Clark. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's White. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A sort of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. From past the arc. They get it back. Over in the corner, Williams. Celtics passing it around. The three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist in this one. Morant outside. Into the lane. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Adams with the screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing. Boston leading by 21. Smart deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Grant, good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Tatum against Payne. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Jackson dishes to Adams. Back to Jackson. Payne for 3. And another miss by Memphis. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Brown finds Williams. Lets it go from deep. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Morant with the drop. Williams with the block. Brooks misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Tatum's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
The tray. Horford against Brooks. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 2 over Jackson. Tatum's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jackson with it. Payne for 3. Rebound by Williams. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now, here is James. Outside for Davis. Pass to James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, LeBron James, if you allow him interior position, he's so strong, so physically gifted, forget about it.
Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Brown inside, guarded by Russell.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Tatum passes to Horford. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's stolen by Smart. 3 on 3. Out to the wing. Horford for 3. Drains the triple. Of course, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's Brown. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Horford passes to Williams. Brown in the high post. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Horford finds Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Russell. Hachimura outside. Williams against Davis. Pass to Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Horford, a screen on Davis. Tatum, good.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Here's James.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Boston calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Outside, Brown, 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Horford can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Horford finds Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
34 seconds left in the first. Russell against Smart. Pass to James. Back to Hachimura. Now, here is James. Left side, Davis. Here's Hachimura. And here's Davis. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Horford for three. Unable to get that one. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Davis. LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in as the shooting guard position. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's James. Right side, Davis. Timeout called, the Lakers. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
James can't get it to go. Boston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on James. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. He shoots again. Tatum against James. Outside Tatum. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Walker comes in for LeBron. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Now here's Hachimura. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Walker. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Shot to end the cold streak. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Now here's Brogdon from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Brogdon. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Here's Bamba. Cranked it in off the glass. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points, and I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff. What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Bamba misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brogdon against Schroeder. Gallinari with a screen. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Pass to White. Gallinari with it. Hachimura covering. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That's good from Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Schroeder against Brogdon. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. 52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Gallinari with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Griffin. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, that's setting up Blake Griffin for success. Give him some credit for using the opportunity on the catch to just rise and fire.
Now Bamba. The kick out to Walker. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Brogdon against Schroeder. Brogdon with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to White. So as we conclude the first half, Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back.
34. The Lakers, 18.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Screen by Horford. Tatum against Davis. From behind the arc. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got got 13.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Now, here is James. Pass to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in.
Substitution, Rui Hachimura.
About a minute played here in the second half. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
James against Tatum. 4-3.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Going inside and slam dunk by James.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Hachimura. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
James passes to Davis. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Russell. Out to James. 6 to shoot. James double team. Here's Hachimura. Here's Russell. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Smart against James. Brown with a screen. Back to Smart. 3-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. Horford with a steal.
2 minutes.
Smart against Davis. It's Brown on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Williams is checked in for White. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for LeBron. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Pass to Bamba. And here's Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Tries to snap the cold streak. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Schroeder finds Hachimura. Now here's Bamba. Up top, Schroeder. Screen by Bamba. coming off Schroeder's feed. Bamba's got 6.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Schroeder. This one for 3. Gallinari's shot is off. Brogdon against Walker. And here's Schroeder. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston sitting on a comfortable 21. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Brogdon into the lane. Gallinari for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bamba misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Gallinari with a screen. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Gallinari finds Brogdon. Here's Griffin. Here's the 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Griffin. Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
Here's Bamba. And he makes it on the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Outside, Williams. White against Beasley. Screen by Griffin. Here's White. The kick out to Griffin. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Outside, Williams. Drops in the 3. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beasley against White. Hachimura outside. Outside Schroeder. Right wing. The 3 from Bamba. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Williams finds Gallinari. And the Celtics another 3.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Here's Schroeder. Count it.
Dennis Schroeder.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Williams up top. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Brogdon against Schroeder. And that's an intentional foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Here's James. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum against James. Inside. Here's Horford. The Lakers with a rebound.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Brown against James. Now here's Tatum, guarded closely.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds Smart. Williams, a screen on Russell. Smart for three. Williams.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Horford. Tatum with it.
Los Angeles foul. LeBron James. Third personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Second team foul. At the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Davis. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Davis, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard position. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson with it. Morant outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Basket good.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Morant outside. We're about 1 minute into the first. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Los Angeles. Oftentimes Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
James against Jackson. James the pass to Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell. This one for three. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Morant drives in. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Brooks kicks to Morant. 6 to shoot. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Reeves. There's the feed to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Davis with a screen on Jackson. James wide open. Again, Los Angeles.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year, because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Jackson. And the dunk by James.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Basket counts.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
He kicks it to LeBron. Passes it to Reeves. Up in time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got into double digits.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And it's Russell missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Adams with the screen on Hachimura. Brooks the best to Adams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. On the wing, Jackson, just 5 to shoot. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Russell dishes to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy,
and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
LeBron James on the wing. Now the pass to Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Bain drawn the double team. Inside, outside for Jackson. Trying to get open is Brooks. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
James. And James throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers in the lead. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And he nails the 3rd. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Shooter kicks to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Beasley against Kennard. Pass to Tillman. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Out to the wing. Aldama passes to Kennard. Out left to the wing. Pass to Aldama. Goes up on the wing. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Schroeder. Over to the left wing. And Walker kicks to Hachimura. Schroeder passes to Walker. Conchar pulls it in. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time. Thank you, David. And we'll be And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Sherrod Vanderbilt out there with Bamba. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Schroeder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And they pick up 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Passes it to Aldama. And here's Jones. There's the screen. Kennard for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Walker. The dish now to Bamba. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
90 seconds now into the second half. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound. Brooks with no one around. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Reeves. Russell left side. Lakers working the ball around now. Right side Bain. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant surveying the D. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Davis in the corner. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And there's the pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And LeBron with the layup. James has got 14 points.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. With a tie. Brooks grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Launches it. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. LeBron with it. Now defended by Baines. And finished off by LeBron.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket. And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Hachimura the pass to James. For the lead. Davis dishes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant outside. And Davis sends it back. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by James.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Right side to Walker. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Tyus Jones out there with Kennard. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Conchar into the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bamba with the block. Jackson down low. He's against Vanderbilt. Jackson misses. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Bamba's shot is off. Memphis with the ball. A 2-point game. Kennard for 3. Tillman's shot is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. Schroeder passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Bamba kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson. Kennard against Beasley. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Jackson down low. The layup missed. Lakers trail by 4. Schroeder with the ball. Jones covering. Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Bamba with it. Shoots from the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for John Concho. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Jones. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Davis, the pass to Russell. James outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hachimura, no good. Grizzlies have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6 and finished up by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Out left of the wing. Hachimura finds James. Hachimura setting the pitch for LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Morant outside. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Brooks with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And a wide open look for Payne. They grab their own miss.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
James. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Hachimura with a screen on Jackson. LeBron kicks to Davis.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Adams the pass to Bain. Adams with the screen on Russell. Back to Adams. It's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break, the Lakers. LeBron dishes to Davis. Russell passes to LeBron to take the lead. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg.
And Grant, we got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Brooks. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for three. And Morant clears the board. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Smart passes to Horford. It's tipped. Left side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown finds Tatum. Off target with the three. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And here's Brown for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Morant. Some solid defense from Williams.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Pass to Jackson. Down low, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 9.
Creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Right side, Morant. On the wing, Bane, hounded by Tatum. Outside Bane, shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Brown, fires from deep. That shot off.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Back to Brooks. Now Adams. Brooks with it. And And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The sheer power at 220, maybe 230 to take the hit and complete the play. Dillon Brooks.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Tatum. Williams finds Tatum. 4 on the clock. Horford for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Smart passes to Brown. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 5. Williams has checked in for Boston. Now here's Brown. Outside Brogdon. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Morant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And Boston has possession. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Just 5 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Brogdon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And that one's good. Morant.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Brown for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
An explosive athlete. Once Brown gets a step on the D, they pretty much have to foul.
And he makes both free throws. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Tatum. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Payne against Tatum. Payne, pass to Adams. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A line change here for Memphis. And the Celtics making a change here. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Some room here for Jones. And he buries his first look. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Kennard. Beyond the arc. A shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. On the wing, Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Takes it inside. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And so they foul intentionally. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
On the wing, Conchar. Williams defending. Inside, here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Jones against Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kennard. Griffin pulls down the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
In transition, here they come. Jones from outside. Memphis the rebound. Here's Clark. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one misses. Outside Brogdon. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And they're running. On up the court. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 11 points.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Outside Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. The free throw drops for Morant.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Horford, a screen on Jackson. Tatum with it. 12 points for him. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Morant. Rebound Boston. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Morant. Smart with the defensive effort.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Bane with it, picked up by Tatum. Adams with a screen on Tatum. Bane, the pass to Adams. Tatum pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Brown finds Smart. The kick to Tatum. From the elbow. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Celtics call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Had the space there, but it's offline. And here's Boston. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Kennard. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Smart passes to Griffin. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Griffin. Now Horford. There's a screen. Now here's Gallinari. The Celtics tack on 2 more.
There's that scorer's mentality. Gallinari with a lot of confidence in his jumper.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Kennard against Brown. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. White comes in for Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Pass to White. The 3-ball. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis trailing here. Here's Aldama. Outside Jones. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by White. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The drive by Brogdon. The kick out to White. Outside, Williams. White, the pass to Williams. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. With 4 on the clock. Outside for Brogdon. Knocks down the triple. Brogdon's got 9 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. What a game from deep, making 5 trades. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And his teammates were lucky that he was hot from deep out there this evening. I mean, his consistency really helped stretch out the defense, allowing for success on the offensive end.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
To the middle. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside, Brown. No good on the triple. Outside, Morant. Pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Tatum finds Smart. Williams on the wing. Back to Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Tatum, and the bucket is good. Tatum's got 19 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
There's Tatum with the 3. They get it back. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Smart outside. Williams a screen on Morant. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And the basket by Bane.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
From deep, Morant fires in the triple. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. And then Morant with the jam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting him up tonight.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The rebound by Jackson. Puts up a three. And no good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a night. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.